Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you all are doing okay this morning. I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, I've got fresh hot coffee. Yeah, y'all know how it goes. Let me get a sip. First sip, best sip. I ain't telling y'all nothing. These are things that are known, but they need to be stated for the sake of tradition, of course. Oh my gosh, that was hotter than I expected. Wowie. Okay. But yes, I hope y'all are doing marvelous this morning. What are we doing this morning? We are doing some more remix. It is Wednesday, so that means it is World of Warcraft. The W is for Warcraft. Always remember that. It's Warcraft Wednesdays, y'all. For the longest time, we were doing, a good couple months, we were doing 2 days of WoW per week, and we were locked in. I mean, we were pumping like 8 hours. 8 hours of WoW a week, y'all. But we're down to 1 day, and I feel like that's kind of a good spot for it for now. It's always, what y'all know, WoW's my main game. It'll always get the lion's share of play on the channel. And when we get into midnight, I'm sure we'll probably come back to 2 days a week for probably a period of time. But right now, we got remix, y'all. We got remix. And remix is very, very fun. But I think some people got a little turned off toward it, Mommy peruses the forums, y'all. I read the forums. Sometimes I even contribute, Make a shite post or two. But some people got a bad taste in their mouth for remix because right off the bat, it had some issues, y'all. Had some problems. Had some lag, especially I believe it was in Azuna. I think the world boss there, this part of the quest or whatever, was causing some issues, and it took them some time. We had some extended maintenance, y'all. We had some additional maintenance. But I think they've got it 99% of the way ironed out. I think everything's groovy and gravy now. Had some exploiters. Y'all know how it goes. Exploit early, exploit often. Well, yesterday Blizzard fixed that. Late in the day. Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean to be snorting and sniffling my nose. It's trying to run on me this morning. I don't know why it's trying to get away from me, but it is. Must not like me. Let me get a sip of coffee. But yeah, had some exploiters, y'all. They did some shit, y'all, and they got to like insanity level power, like right off the bat. Blizzard said, nope, no you don't. And they fixed the bug that was being exploited, and they reset those people down to 10 million infinite power, which is still a lot, but that was an amount that was in fact obtainable by anyone should they have chose to grind that much. So I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a pretty fair way to handle it. And so crisis averted. So everything is groovy, gravy, cool beans, wonderful now in the world of Legion Remix. And y'all, we got 96 days, y'all. We all got plenty of time to get everything we want. I'm going to be finishing up. So the big thing we're doing today, we got a couple of things to do today that we got a lot. We're going to get Noda Minari up to 80. I think we're going to finish Val Shara so that I get that next tier of experience boost. I might even do some dungeons and raids. We'll see how we're doing on time. But also, we're going to, of course, be starting a new alt for Project Midnight, y'all. When we finish Noda today, or Noda Minari today, that will be our 8th level 80 in the project, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. Had a little burpee poo there. And a lot of them. But that'll leave us 5 alts to go. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in the game. And we're going to get started here. I'm eager to do it. A lot of really cool stuff going on. Big debates going on right now in the game. In the overall game design and direction. Y'all, Blizzard is intent on changing course with the game. So there's a lot to talk about. We might even look at some of the forum posts and even talk about some of that and why, you know, I think some posters are kind of way off base. Let me get a sip of coffee.
Sharpen your blades, warriors! No demon shall pass through our gates! Test my hammer, and you will be the one to break.
Oh, wow. Let me turn down the voice dialogue just a little bit and go up here. That's right, I logged off out in the world. But yeah, so Blizzard, y'all, Blizzard's getting ready to take the game, I think, in a better direction. And so they're kind of like cutting down on combat add-ons. And they are offering their own replacement. And I think that is so much better for the game so that the developers can get away from this kind of add-ons arm race that they've been in, right? Like, they couldn't even design a game. They couldn't focus on designing a game because they were so worried about everything they were designing would just be solved by like weak auras and combat add-ons and boss mods and shit. And so they were having to make the game needlessly complex. Because like even the most average or even some lower performing raiders or less experienced raiders were using these add-ons, and it was like bolstering the average skill level of the fucking gamer by an enormous amount. Like the thing's sitting here telling you what buttons to press. And they were trying to design around that. And could y'all imagine the frustration that would lead to as a game designer? But so this is going to be a big change for a lot of people. I'm just looking for the audio here. It's hard. I can't do two things. I can't really talk to you. I can't really talk and do stuff with my hands at the same time. I have to just do one thing at a time. ADHD is hell, y'all. We're going to turn the dialogue down another notch. There we go. I don't know why. Do I have my... Hold on. No, my master volume's on 50%. What's my desktop audio on? It's on 10. Okay. Okay, we good. Let's get started. Alright, so we are trying, and y'all, the new cooldown manager is absolutely amazing, y'all. Look at this thing. Like, I can do... Hold on, let me see what that is. I need to start muting my phone. I don't know why Twitch is just now giving me that mobile live dashboard notification. But y'all, we're gonna like look at the cooldown manager today at some point and look at the options for it, because this thing is abso-freaking-lutely amazing. Like I will take this any day over a fucking weak aura. It's extremely customizable. Like y'all, I was looking at some very fallacious and ridiculous arguments on the forums last night. Like there was a death knight, y'all, that was saying that this isn't good. Well, for one, there was a shaman talking about this thing's bullshit. Why would they take add-ons and they don't even give us a way to track maelstrom buffs? Okay. I actually have a shaman that I'm leveling with the girlfriend, y'all. Let me show you this. Click your cooldown, advanced cooldown settings. Okay, right here and then under buffs, shaman literally have almost every single buff you could think of, and one of them is maelstrom. And all you have to do is put it in your track buffs. and then it'll show up right here. This is how I track my buffs. I don't really want bars. There's something I'm thinking about, maybe having a bar for enrage. But right now I've just had it as the buff with the timer on it, the remaining time. But like, y'all,
Test my hammer.
oh bullshit. No, we're not. Hold on, y'all. Let me just get away from this dude. But literally right there in the buffs, y'all, is Maelstrom. And so all you have to do is drag it to either a bar or track buffs, and then you can move the buffs and have them. I've been putting mine just right here. And I might even make the icons a touch smaller.
Stand firm, champions.
But everything I need to see, like, think about this, y'all. So I need to be able to see this, this buff. Right now, I don't even really need to see enrage, but I do track it, because maybe if I had like an on use trinket, I would use it when this would come up. But y'all, I'm not a mythic raider, so I don't imagine I'd be doing trying to line up on use trinkets with enrage, or with, like, I don't know. There's different ways you could do it. You could do it with your big cooldowns, or you could do it when you have enrage, whatever. Just whatever lines up good. But here's the thing. So, like, improve whirlwind. I do want to track that. I do want to track that, because when I have a bunch of mobs, I want a whirlwind and I want to get this buff, and that lets me know I've got 4 more strikes. See, 3, 2, 1, and then you would whirlwind again, and then just keep cleaving. You wouldn't spam whirlwind. You'd whirlwind one time to get your buff, and this causes your normal single target attacks to hit other stuff for 65% of damage, which is way better than just spamming whirlwind. So you want to track that. It's kind of common sense, you know, the stuff you want to track. If you read, like, imagine reading your talent tooltips as you get these things, right? You know, I do that, and so that kind of lets you know what you need to track and stuff. But this cooldown manager, y'all, I'll take this is absolutely, to me, better than weak auras.
Follow me.
No, you can't do as much crazy fucking stuff with this as you can with weak auras. But y'all, 99.9% of players don't need to do that. Like, you know, they're just, I think, overestimating a lot of the value of weak auras for themselves. Like, if you're not a top tier mythic raider, like, a lot of this stuff is superfluous, y'all.
Master, I have failed you.
Let me get a sip of coffee. But to me, for the average player, like, I feel like any player can use this. Whereas a lot of people, weak auras is a big fucking ask, y'all. This is so, like, this thing, y'all, my God. This thing, to me, is a thing of beauty. It's just so easy to rearrange stuff, add new stuff, you know. It's so cool. And, one thing I wish, though, is, like, did y'all see, like, even when I don't have enrage active, this still pops up in this slot? What I wish was, if these two aren't active and I have this one, that it would pop up instead right here, and they would just outcrop and grow out from left to right, if y'all know what I mean. Now, that's one minor little improvement. And it just makes things neater and more easy to see. Like, fuck off, big boy. I'm trying to talk. Leave me alone. Also, we made her skin color red, y'all, Cause she's not a Minari. Not a Minari. Alright, we gotta go back in here. Let's see where this is. And y'all, I'm gonna stop yapping so much. It's just been grinding my fucking gears, y'all, about these people and their weak auras. Like, I feel like... Y'all know what Tony Stark told Spider-Man? He told little Tom, what's his name? Tom Holland. He was like talking about his suit and whatever, telling Tony Stark, and Tony told him, you know, Iron Man told him, like, if you need it like that or something, you shouldn't have it. And I think that a lot of these people with their weak auras, they're kind of telling on themselves a little bit, aren't they? Like, here's one thing. Where's this person at? I guess they're down below. How do I get down there? I guess we go out like this. Can't really find. Oh, okay. I think we go down like this. Please. No? But we're getting close. Within dark pins. It should just be right here. Let me read the quest here. Kill Araxis and collect prison keys. Huh. So maybe he's back up here where Araxis was? This is a little confusing. Maybe he's like... Let's see if we can't go in this way somehow. Oh my god, Blizzard, please fucking work on your quest marker game. Like, holy shit. Like, they were still struggling to get that little GPS waypoint finder thing to work good, wasn't they, all the way back in Legion? It's much improved, like, in Dragonflight and beyond. Like, they do a better job.
Almost made it out.
Okay, let's talk to this fuck.
Safe travels. Ishnu Allah.
Find Maeve at a song in Blackrook Prison. Okay.
My life is dedicated
And Sirius.
destroying the burning. I will stay to ease
Sirius
this
Black, y'all.
It won't be long now. Go ahead.
Oh,
and
look, a
find my-
chest. Very nice. We got a talent point. Alright, we're doing hero talents now. Strength of the Mountain, shield slam damage increased, bloodthirst, and rampage damage increased by 25. Ooh, that's good. We'll take that one. Because we be doing all kind of rampages, y'all. Like a rampage a day keeps the doctor away. So we gotta like go through here, okay. Spin to win, y'all. Swifty one-shot macro. I love there's a little talent that gives you avatar for 6 seconds every so often. That's outside of even your avatar big cooldown.
Hundreds before you. So you notch on my belt.
My god, y'all. I'm thinking about like Fury Warrior main for like Midnight. Because this has been easily the funnest character I've played by a long shot.
The wardens are watching. You have
Do this
brought
one?
my armor and glaive. Thank
Okay.
you, hero. I did not
Shut up,
expect
Maeve. Why are you whispering? Start the chopping, y'all. Chop early, chop often. Feel like I ain't doing no damage. I guess that's at like post level 70 scaling. Like I hadn't really got too much gear as of yet. I can't go up that way. It looks like I can though. Oh shit, she had a quest? Oh right, that's like everything, so...
The burning legion will fall.
Hold on, let me turn this off or down or something. I get tired of hearing this. Okay. Lieutenant of the Tower killed Desdale Stareye.
Stay sharp, little brother.
But that's like everything in Legion, y'all. This was, I'm gonna tell you this, like this was some of the best questing ever.
Luckily, my
But here's the caveat.
Why did you have to chase after Cooldown alone? Oh, thank you.
Here's the caveat.
Well said.
On the first playthrough only, it was the least. I swear to God, there's so much. They do this thing. I call it. What's a good word for it? Cutscene locking. There's so much roleplay and like forced cutscene locking and stuff. Like where an NPC starts doing like initiates a roleplay dialogue. It's not a cinematic, but it is like a cut sequence, right? Where they just sit there and they go through all this song and dance and ceremony, wasting easily 30 seconds to 3 minutes on each one. And you have to sit there and wait on that. And like I love it for a first playthrough. It feels amazing. But they don't really do that anymore now. And I'm so thankful for it. And it's become so obvious to me playing back through this how much they do it in Legion. Like they stopped doing this really. I think Dragonflight. So there's much more brevity to it. If they do a cutscene locking type of deal, it's a lot shorter, and it doesn't get in like there's been some that are easily 5 minutes long, y'all.
This bastard.
Lord Ravencrest's army will purge this land of all you invaders.
Stareye, you don't stand a chance, big boy.
Dare you attack a Calderon?
No.
You will beg for mercy, which I will not give.
Stun him on that. See, I don't feel like I'm doing any damage. I thought that the power scaling was supposed to be crazy on this. Like I'm hitting all the buttons, y'all. I promise we're hitting them in the correct order and everything. Like if I press these buttons any harder, like I think my keyboard would die.
Lord Ravencrest cannot be stopped. We will prevail.
What a tragic waste. Even in death.
Oh, hey baby, Witcherika? Is it okay if I just call you baby?
We should go.
Let me get a sip of coffee. Says hello, and they're raiding. Hello, and thank you for the raid. Frosty Toes gives me a little blurb about him. Says this Canadian VTuber is all about that strategy and RPG life. From pondering orbs to cyberpunk adventures, they're always up for a gaming challenge, whether it's grand strategy or incremental games. Baby keeps it interesting. Trans rights and gaming nights. What more could you want? Okay. It says Erica is preferable. Okay, Erica. Also says have a good day. You too. But y'all check out Baby Witcherika, aka Erica. I am sure they're lovely people. Oh no, we're not killing this dude again. Like, oh my god. I about did a derpy poo.
Which I will not give.
Okay. They got me in a maze, y'all. Like, this is...
Must not fight blood.
I've been struggling. Trying to find... Oh, really? We gotta fight this guy too? Well... No matter. No problem.
Demons control black.
There we go. Oh, got some nice gear too. I've read that getting the absolute best way to get gear in this is to save your side quest until you get to 80 and then do those, because they reward even better than like raids and dungeons, even mythic, high mythic dungeons. That's what I read.
What have you given?
Did I read that? Actually, I saw that on a YouTube video by Bellular. I really like his stuff. I've been watching him for years, and I always think he takes like a pretty fair stance on stuff. You know, gives it a fair shake. He never really gets into like too much, what do you call it? I don't know. Let me lubricate the brain some more with some coffee. He never gets into the whole alarmist thing, you know, like, oh my god, WoW is dying and all this shit. I've never once seen him do that. Like, in before somebody pulls up like 15 videos where he does exactly that. I could see it. Nah, he's pretty cool. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? Like, it would help if I remember how I got in here. Like, this is bullshit. Is that it? Is that the door? I don't know. It's glowing. That's where I'm going. Yes, thank God. Like, it took me forever, y'all, to find my way in here.
What is your report?
Star-Eye Gem. Lieutenant, okay. But what is that? Oh, it's just a, it was probably like a relic from, and they turned it to a gray.
Working with Cooldown.
Champion, return to your other duties for now. Soon we will face Lord Ravencrest himself.
Let's see. I tried to wait. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is it, y'all. Okay, so this is okay, so this is why it's really important to like finish each of the zone campaigns, because they give you these perfected epoch mementos. And so it's basically a permanent, for like your whole warband, a permanent 10% buff. So let's see if we go up to 57% when I click this. Booyah! And damn sure did too, y'all. That's going to be very helpful. And this is another thing, y'all. They don't really advertise this very well. Moritari's Infinite Wisdom. So you at level 60, you can pick up this quest from Moritari, but you can't complete it until 70. But they didn't do a good job, because there was a lot of people that didn't know this. Like from 70 to 80, you get a 250% experience boost on top of the one you get with this warband, cross warband. Yeah. And I wait, y'all. I wait now like every few 3 to 5 levels to open gear. And look at this. I'm going to show y'all an add-on that makes this a lot easier, because you're getting so much gear now. And you know, everything except accessories you want to just equip for item level, you know, because you're getting that main stat boost that's going to be more powerful than any secondary stat. But you do have to actually look at your accessories and trinkets. But this add-on right here, I use this over pawn. It's just called simple item level. And it gives you that thing that like Final Fantasy has, that little arrow. Just a little up arrow. Is it Final Fantasy or SWTOR? I don't know, but this should be included in the game. But it just gives you an up arrow if it's an item level upgrade. And that has made this so much easier for me. Because I'm the kind of person that like all these gear drops kind of burn me out. Like it's a little too much, like having to stop every, because you know you have to keep updating. I mean, my god, y'all, transmog is everything. Every level having to update your transmog drives me fucking crazy.
Don't give in to the power.
It really does. But I'm gonna try to hurry up, y'all. I'm gonna try to quit doing the tangent thing and get focused. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off now. I'm gonna go back to Suramar and finish up Suramar because I want to get that 10% buff as well. So we're gonna head over and start with the Lystra's abode. And yeah. Also, y'all, another big change they're doing, and some people were up in arms about it. Y'all, we gotta talk about this. They're removing vigor from the game, from dynamic flying. Yep, you heard that right. They are removing vigor. That's on the PTR. And you know what they've done? They have replaced it with cooldowns. So you see how like Whirling Surge is cooling down? So now everything has a cooldown. You still get 3 charges a second wind. I think you get 10, I can't remember if it's 6 or 10 charges, and it's split between Surge Forward and Ascent. So like going up versus going forward. So you get like 3 or 5 of each. And people had worked out that it's like a little bit slower to cross some zones. I said, y'all, I will take any day of the week a 20% reduction or whatever in crossing a full zone versus like the enormous quality of life upgrade that it is to get rid of fucking vigor. Like how many times, like 99%, think about this, y'all. Like 99% of the time, vigor is totally fine, right? We just flying around like this, whatever. We chilling. But think about when you leveling an alt in Duskwood or somewhere it's got like a low tree canopy and you go to take off and you get stuck in a fucking tree and then you can't get your bearings and you're just burning vigor, and then before you know it, you're completely out. Like that solves a lot of that problem. That really helps with that. Let me get a sip of coffee. Let's get this done. I see the Larissa, whatever her name is, the Lystra. Yeah, the Lystra. Oh my god, y'all! Oh my god, we rummaging through her drawers. Like, oh my god. That woman would be so upset if she knew about this. Like, we done seen her dirty panties and everything. Like, she got a bra, it's got like sour milk stains on it. Fuck. That's inappropriate. Shouldn't have said that. Chop chop. Okay, so we gotta kill a bunch of these guys and we gotta find the private correspondence. Whack. Use your cooldowns, like it's taking forever for stuff to die. I guess I'm gonna start upgrading my gear like every couple levels because I feel like that's what's happening. Here's one of the correspondents. Oh, they have a drop that I'm trying to get. God damn, playing Warrior is fun, y'all. If y'all never played Warrior, I can't recommend it enough. Like, Fury is so much fun. I'm doing, you know, two-handed Fury. I don't know what the meta is, y'all. I don't keep up with it. I don't care about it. You know, I do what feels good to me. I've always notoriously been like the type of person, like even when I was raiding hardcore back in the day, that would pick an underdog spec and try to play it at its max, you know, just because that's what felt good to me and what I enjoy doing. Like, I've never been a person that's like, oh yeah, let me keep looking up like every patch and see what's the best thing, you know. It's like, I like to take a thing and just make it work, you know. I feel like, though, I'm sure I'm not unique in that. There's probably a lot of people that kind of pride themselves on the same thing or a similar thing. Okay, we got here it is right here. Stack of arcane tomes. And we still got to keep killing these boys for the amplifiers. These magisterial detectives. Oh, I might have got a little touch of lag right there, but I don't think so. I think I was just a little too close to charge. But yeah, Warrior was my first class back in the day, y'all. And my friend got me to play it. It was like, yeah, that'll help you learn the game. That'll be really good. Like, imagine playing a fucking, like your first MMO. First time playing WoW 2, first MMO. And you play a Warrior in vanilla. Do y'all know, like, I guess he was right in the sense that it was a good lesson. Oh shit, there's some of them fail slates. That's one of the exploits of how people were leveling. Oh, let me get a hit on that. Is they were mining up like a bunch of like some of the elite mobs. And the gathering nodes were given way more power than they should have. And that's how people got like tens of millions of infinite power in the first couple days. Like, is there another place to get sleuths? Cause like, holy smokes. It must be kind of like a low drop rate. There's one. There it is. No? Wait. There we go. You had to combine the things, y'all. I was like, I probably already had all I needed. Leave it to me to fuck it up, y'all. If it can be fucked up, y'all, I can do it. I promise you that. If you don't believe me, just ask my second grade teacher. She'll tell you. She'll happily tell you, as a matter of fact. Okay, gotta remember the little trick. Go down here. No, I don't wish to watch a cinematic. No, thank you.
I know my path. Seek harmony.
Like, I would rather iron my fucking hands.
Walk with purpose. Farewell.
Be careful.
I
who you
love,
trust.
like, reading quest. Y'all, trust me, y'all, mommy a nerd, okay? Like, I love reading quest and all that. But only the first time through an expansion, y'all. This'll be my probably, Jesus Christ, like 8th time leveling through Legion if we count when I did it when it was on live servers.
We are only as strong.
You know,
as
when it was current content.
the Shalderai will be redeemed.
Okay, we're getting there. Waning Crescent, how are we coming? Oh, good God. There's that much to do here to get the perfected epoch memento. Like, holy shit.
Ours is
It's okay. We'll do Suramar
Walk
on our next alt. You know, we'll be making another alt today for Project Midnight. That's my little, if y'all are unaware, that's my little every class to 80 before midnight, y'all. We started like a month or two ago. And this will be my 8th class. And so we'll have 5 to go after this. 13 classes. 8 down. If I can speed up, y'all, because I'm going rather slow, I feel like. I was wanting to get more of this done last night. I was actually wanting to get her done off stream. And then... Damn it, come here, you little fucker. Oh my God, just to hell with it. But, yeah, I was kind of wanting her to get done off stream, but I ran out of time. What do they got, these blue? Oh no, I'm not feeding Valtois. Maybe I need to feed them though.
harmony, as I feared.
What if they have a quest?
Terrell.
Anratha Adore.
Let me do this.
Seen something like this before.
Let me feed and see if they have campaign quest.
The vineyards.
It would be terrible if you couldn't see the campaign quest and it was like
Tell me you're not
you had to feed them for it to show up on the map. But it's good. I don't think that is in fact the case.
Firsthand what the Arkandor's energies do for the
Okay, so let's go back
I
up
have
top.
faith that it is worth
Jump over
it.
there. Boop.
We will have to see then.
We got to get in the, let's see. Let's spend a talent point here. Steadfast is peak. So this is increased stamina by 5. Max health by 10. This is like survivability stuff. I swear to God, I better not be in combat. Oh, right. That's silly that they have this quest. Like, this should be phased after you unlock the portal. It should be phased better. Let's see. Oh. See, this is what I hate, y'all. This requires crashing thunder, which it requires thunderclap. I really wish they wouldn't do that. I really wish they wouldn't do that. Because they want me to take thunderclap now, and I don't want that shit on my bar. I don't care a thing about that spell. I've got all the cleave, all the AoE I want. And the starter build doesn't even recommend it, as far as I could tell. So I'm probably just going to jump out of Mountain Thane and go into Slayer just because this is some silly shit. And I don't like that design. And there's probably not a hair's breadth of difference. I'm not even going to read these. Watch me. Oh, I like this. Brutal finish. Your next rampage after a blade storm deals 50%. We'll take that. See how this gives you an option to buff 2 different talents instead of trying to lock you into one and make you even take the talent. Well, this would probably be telling me some bullshit if I didn't have Blade Storm, wouldn't it? Yeah. It'd probably be yelling at me. Okay. So the hell with Mountain Thane. I like the whole lightning and whatever, but honestly, I feel like they're robbing Peter to pay Paul with this spec, because why are you encroaching on Enhancement Shaman with like the whole lightning theme? Like, you gotta be more creative than that, Blizzard, because the first thing I thought when I was reading over Mountain Thane was like, we already have Enhancement Shaman? Like, what are you, the fuck are you doing? Oh, right, but I was going to open up some gear real quick. Let's do this. Because I feel like I am not killing mobs fast enough, y'all. And I'll be spamming all the buttons. Oh, I got the illusion fell shatter. Let's open up our Dreamweaver. So I got all these insignias to pop. Alright, let's equip some gear. 503 head. 457 shoulder. 503 chest. 480 wrist. 457 gloves. Waist. Legs. What's that? Feet. 480 feet. Yeah. Let's go. 503 cape. And then you have to pay attention to the trinkets. Let's see. I am running Arcane Aegis, y'all, and that's simply because I know it's a defensive trinket and it's not the best to be using that as a DPS, obviously. But at some point, the trinket was just like 3 times the item level of the DPS one I had, and I was like, y'all, my God, that trinket ain't doing nothing. You know, at that point. But we are not going to replace I Am My Scars, a 365 I Am My Scars with a 388 Arcane Aegis. And I can't do it anyway because you can't have 2 of the same. Well, these are 2 different trinkets. They just have the same equip. Okay. Alright, so good. Hopefully we kill shit faster. And let me change my morgue. Okay, let's go. Let me get a sip of coffee. Land right here. Stop, don't go running off.
Good day. The people will rise. I've procured a palanquin for you. Try to look imperious. It helps with the illusion.
Lady, I always look imperious. What the fuck you talking about? What is she talking about? She about to get smacked in the mouth, y'all. Think I won't smack this uppity ass elf? I'll do it in a heartbeat. Like, I would ride the palanquin if I could, like, click it or do something. Like, how do you... Is this quest broken? Y'all, another broken quest? Maybe I have to put on the mask or something? Yeah. Like, okay. I don't have to steer this, do I? No. Good, thank God. See what I was talking about, y'all? This is what I call cutscene locking. And there is so much. The questing in Legion is so good, but it's so fucking bogged down with this mess. And it's just a damn nightmare. Like, I can't imagine that anybody's going to be able to make a really great. Of course, you can make a speedrun route, but I don't think, y'all, the world record speedrun for Mop Remix was like just under 30 minutes, I think. There is no fucking way anybody's doing this sub 30 minutes. That's not going to happen because the cutscene locking alone is gonna be probably 2 hours worth of content. Like, you're not gonna be able to skip.
I will show you the grounds myself.
But like I was saying earlier, it makes for a really good first playthrough, but it makes for shit. I'm talking absolute dog shit ass alt leveling, y'all.
Thank you for your visit.
It's just fucking miserable.
The courtyard you just left is open to visitors. From here
Okay, get the vine, get the
This
wine.
is a fine vintage. 7th generation mana fruit. Entangled
See,
with
this is cutscene locking this too. You can't just click the wine.
From Silverin, my assistant.
Ay,
You
ay,
can
ay.
do that on
This is a heavy blend of barely ripe shadowberry and
I'll hold my complaints, y'all. I shall hold my
We
tongue.
serve only the
Nobody
finest
wants to hear a
varieties
negative
here.
Nancy,
Many of
do
them
they?
enjoy-
This 3-year infusion incorporates
We'll only
the
say happy
berry
things from here out.
scintillate-
Feel free to try the samples we have.
If it's not
available.
associated with outright joy, I shan't say it.
You are finished. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Okay, what do I gotta do here? Aging chamber
Now
visited.
is called
The aging chamber? I don't think I want to go in here. Like, I don't want to get old.
You're at all
Like, what the
familiar with the
fuck?
wine crafting process.
Okay, we visited it,
It is
right?
necessary to allow the juice to ferment.
Oh, God. I said I wouldn't complain.
We prefer to shorten the process using time magic. Such power is our birthright.
Okay, we got that part done. Go over here.
To my left, you will see one of our orchards. This one houses a species of tree that produces extra sweet fruit, which you tasted in the infusion.
Might as well turn the voice dialogue up a bit. We're gonna get that much of it. Might as well get to hear it.
The buildings before you house our bottling facilities. Each bottle is sealed with magic to prevent any of the Nightwell's essence from fading.
Actually, I'm turning it back down because I don't want to hear it.
A cask of aquavine from our vineyard can be
There we
safely
go.
stored for
I don't feel like hearing that shit. But y'all, I was looking at Nightborn
distribution facility.
the other day, and I was like, the first time I ever saw them, I didn't like them, and I made one on Horde just because it was like the new thing when they came out.
We arranged to send hundreds of
But then I was
barrels and
like-
casks of aquavine out to the city.
I'm just gonna turn this shit all the way off because I don't want to hear it at all.
The magistrate
There we go. I don't want this woman in my ear whispering either, y'all. If her talking in my ear was bad, her whispering in my ear is actually even more annoying. But so I was looking at the Nightborn, and yesterday I had just pulled them up. I was looking, and one thing I noticed, I was like, this is actually a pretty cool race. Incorrect. Wrong. They're not. They're not at all. And I'll tell you why. Because they have these annoying fucking ears that you cannot, there is not a single ear size customization. Y'all, you got fucking machete ears, y'all. You got long swords for ears, and there's nothing you can do about it. Zero ear, like you're telling me I have to have a 24-inch long ear if I want to play this race. And I saw that and I was like, fuck, no. No. Never shall I ever. Oh, we gotta like keep her going. Let's go, keep going. But I absolutely hated that. I thought this is actually a pretty cool race. Like it's like some unique faces for a night elf, and they've got like the arcane glowy fingers too. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I went to start customizing it a bit, and then I was like, oh my fucking god. You can't change the ears. And I was like, no, I'm not playing something with these god awful tacky ass ears. It's like, what? How hard would it have been to make like 3 different ear sizes? Long, medium, short. Like, what the fuck? Just completely ruined it for me. All right, we balling. Keep going. Click the thing. I think I don't think I'll wait to start the next alt until I get the zone, all the zone completions. I think I'll just use those alts to start in those zones and complete the zones. Unless I get, you know, if I get really close on Suramar, I probably will finish it before I start the alt. That way I just get, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got to collect essences. Y'all, it's like making snow cream when you're a kid. Except you don't like catch the snow. Like you go around in the snow and you dig up the yellow parts because you're trying to make that lemon snow lemon snow cream. And the green, you know, you're trying to get that green in there too because you like what's that? You say that's radiation? No. Totally not. But I remember that, y'all. I remember that after Chernobyl, there was a bunch of news broadcast and they said stop having your kids make snow cream. And I was like, fuck. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Put it in this thing, of course. No? Where's the, oh, the barrel. Gee whiz. Just slow down a little bit and look. That's all you have to do. Participate in a juicing demonstration. Okay, let's see how, oh right, I remember this. I had to talk to her first, of course. You can't do anything without talking to her. God, now we gotta click this stuff. Right, so she says step into the vat and jump to squish the mixture around. Yeah. Add shade fruit. Okay. There's still something missing. Okay, we'll just wait for her to tell us. Alright, so we're just squishing this wine between our toes, y'all. We add a little bit of toe jelly to this. I think a lot of people like toe jelly wine, y'all. A sour note, more shade fruit, of course. There's still something missing. When we get done with this quest, y'all, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, y'all. Take a quick little break. We gotta mix this up some more. Mommy got a tank, y'all. I'm doing it. I'm jumping. Like, what do you want, lady? Like, my God. Treat me like a fucking circus monkey. Okay, she said I did good. Collect 8 shade scale fly eaters. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do that in just a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go run take a break and I'll just be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Let me get a sip of coffee. We just warmed it up. It's not fresh any longer, but it is hot. Oh, goody. Okay, let's get out here. We gotta get this shit done, y'all. How the fuck? Like, questing is so brutally slow in this, I feel like. It could just be Suramar. Okay, so we gotta kill some of these. Grab this one. Charge to this guy. Bend to win. No, don't let these fuckers get tags on my shit. No. That's right, y'all. Like, get off me, boy. Like, y'all see that coattail rider? And watch me do the same thing. Like, I think the Arcane Aegis thing is pretty creative, but it also kind of sucks anytime you need to reposition backwards a little bit. There's Veronica. You put the hype bees in the dino dance. Good morning, lovely. Did we get them all? Okay, so we gotta get like the shade skill fly eaters now. You actually have to get these. Get out of here, tattered siltwing. What do you think you're doing? Just need 4 more. They're kind of hanging out in the water. Oh, there's one. So, in hindsight, the thing to have done would have been to go for the little collectible fly eaters and then just kill whichever thing gets on you. Ay, ay, ay. You know what they say, y'all? Hindsight 2020. Last one. Oh, son of a bitch. How did they get it? What is that? Is that a rogue? Like, that was either a rogue or they were phased somehow. There we go. Alright, balanced there. And Siltwing Sabotage. Let's go. Reversal. I think I'm supposed to have my mask on. Here we go. Okay. See y'all, it's predicting 27 minutes to level. That is so slow. Y'all, do you know how fast I could do this on retail? Level 70 to 77. Like, if I'm really focused, I can do that in under 3 hours. And that's like, you do crafting, couple levels, then you do Delve World Tour, and then you polish off with just like the first start of the campaign and whatever quests are nearby. And it's done. And that's well under like 15 minutes per level. And this is with y'all don't forget, this is with a 57% experience buff with a 250% that's non-warband shared. It's predicting nearly a 30-minute level. It's like, I know that I can't do this nearly as fast on stream as I can off stream because I just can't focus that good when I'm streaming, but yeah, y'all, it's still pretty slow. And they're just giving me like one little quest at a time. Oh, there's a quest over there I missed. Let me go get that, because I might have missed that to start with. But I don't think I did. But this is over here like where the Lystra is or whatever. Jump off. In here. Because I think I would have seen this. Beat the Vantier. Oh gosh, yeah. So we might have missed that one. Might explain why we're going a little slow. But I'll go ahead and start with this one. Because those two might converge into like a similar spot, and that might speed things up a bit. Let's see, what's the next talent point? Reap the Storm. Bloodthirst has a 20% chance to cause you to unleash a flurry of steel, striking a blah blah blah. Okay. Cool. So that adds a cleave to Bloodthirst, y'all. Yay, finally Bloodthirst is actually useful. One thing Bloodthirst was good for is like if you're enraged starved, I guess you would call it, you can always use Bloodthirst and it'll guarantee give you 3 seconds of enrage. But like you're getting enraged like most of the time. And I don't really need to track that. That's not that useful. Let me get that off of there because it's just kind of annoying being stuck out there like that. I don't need to know that my next Blade Storm will hit one addition, or Blade Fury, whatever it was. That is not useful to know. But that's why I love it, because it'll just let you, if you don't want to see that, you don't have to see it. God, this stuff takes forever to kill. That's with all my cooldowns up, y'all. And no, we're not in heroic world tier. It's just that the scaling is like fucked from 70 to 80. And no, I don't feel like opening these boxes, like 10 boxes every single level and going through all that and then retransmogging. Like, that'll just burn me the fuck out. No way. Y'all, no fucking way. The quest is gated behind fucking ancient mana. Like, is that real life? Like, is this real? Okay, so how many ancient mana do I have? Just curious. Oh, jeez. Legion. Oh, you're fucking kidding. So I gotta get... I need like 4... Fuck. Like 350 more of this shit. Oh, god damn it. Okay. How many, like, Jesus Christ, am I in a dungeon? Like, is so many damn, so much globals to kill these motherfuckers. Let me put my mask on. And let's go around and get this ancient mana. Good God. Campaign's gated behind ancient mana. This one's up. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. This one's inside. Are we getting there? 700? Don't fucking even think. Damn it! That little shithead running around made me, like, triggered that guard, and so I had to jump out of it. I jumped into the fucking... Might as well just kill him. Okay, this one's inside. We gotta put our mask on. Oh, we're lagging. Fuck. Oh, wow. This Legion remix, y'all. I want it to be fun. Look at this. Get a little disconnection here. Okay. Reconnect. Get a sip of coffee. Okay, looks like we're stuck on logging into the game server. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Huh. Wonder if anybody, let's look at the forum, see if anybody else is having trouble. Because I don't think this is an internet issue. 328. Let's just quit. And give it a sec, and then we'll try again. Let's see if anybody else. Don't see anything in the general forum. Let's see if anybody put anything in the remix forum. Here we go. It's logging back in. I wish I'd have got to play the Mott remix, y'all. I would have liked to had something to compare it by. But I know one thing, this initial playthrough, I could have easily done this much faster on just the regular retail servers. Okay, let's res. Like away from the guards preferably. Put our mask on. And we need 100 more, whatever it's called, ancient mana. So probably like three nodes. Right there. One more node. This one's looks to be inside and down. Let me jump down. That should do it. If I can find it. Where's it at? There we go. But where is my... Suramar? Right here. Here we go. It untracked my quest. It got me hecka confused. Okay. Right here. Oh, it's annoying. Here we go. Oh, wow. Now I can turn my quest in. Wow. A big score. Asset security. Hang on just a second, y'all. All right. Oh, let's do this one down here first. We're a little closer to it. Grapple to the stash location. Okay, where's the grapple hook thing? I don't know, but now I can't mount. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's lagging again. Yep. Okay. That might be my connection acting up just a touch. Yeah, that's a 319. That's probably on me. Like the stream having a little stability issue there. It's always a good time to mention that I do in fact have a YouTube channel, y'all. And we're usually next day VODs are a little better. And those get uploaded in perfect quality. So if the stream is acting up for you and you can't tolerate it, you can always catch me in a day or two on YouTube. In perfect quality. And with a touch of editing. You don't have to watch breaks and stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're back. We're back in the game. think everything's gravy. Let's go over here. Now, where's the grapple point? We'll just pretend, we just get up here, we can pretend like we're doing it. Whee, look at that, wow. Gosh. So fun. Auditor Yavine. Alright, let's kill her. Swifty one-shot macro, easy. No, honey, you are not cooking them books. We got you. We got her dead to rights, y'all. Oh, a little pest. You'll die too. Oh, hold up. Let me put my mask back on. Keep stupid mask thing. This is a gee whiz. I despised this mechanic back when Legion was on live servers, and I despised it now. I know a lot of people love Suramar. I did too. I did too. The first time I did it. After the 9,000,099th time, nope. A big score. Okay, so we go over here, do these couple now. But Suramar is a very pretty place. That is for sure. It's easy on the eyes. I don't think anybody would argue with that. And if they did, they'd just be fucking wrong. Yep. Okay, so we gotta slay some guards, I reckon. What's this telling me to do? 1,000-year-old art wine stolen? I saw something when I first landed here, but then it went away. Maybe I need to take my mask off? Okay, so there's like some kind of maybe a phasing issue or something. Okay, we'll come back to this and we'll slay some guards. I'm about to completely wreck these motherfuckers. Watch this, y'all. If I could play the video game, stop stunning me. That's how you do it, y'all. That's how you wreck shop. You know, make a little campfire, cook some fish, cook some steak, whatever you like. Now we're back to full health. I love that. I love that new little button, recuperate. So, I guess we'll escape the vineyard now and then maybe log in, log out. Let's run into that demon. Whee! We'll do this one and turn it in and then come back and see if we can't do the 1,000-year arc wine thing. I don't know why that's not. Wait a minute, what the fuck? That is not what I was trying to do. Okay, I guess that's what they wanted you to do though. Fair enough. Sometimes I accidentally get it right. Okay, so which one is it? The Waning Crescent. Let's just give it a try. That sounds right. I think the Waning Crescent is like maybe an inn in Suramar or close to one or something. Oh, Starcaller Retreat. Well, it's close enough. Just shoot up here real quick. Boop. Bad lightning storm back there in those hills, y'all. You know, don't go out with an umbrella. Oh, here we go. Good. Slaughtered them, y'all. Just like a good warrior. Okay, we got the arc wine, and now we get out of here. Oh, y'all know how I was telling you that they're removing vigor earlier from dynamic flight, and I think it's an amazing change, and I think they're handling it really well. One of the cool things about it is your first takeoff. So basically, when you press that double space or skyward ascent, however y'all do it, I always press double space bar because I'm cool like that. This one's free, and it doesn't trigger one of your cooldown charges for ascent. So you have, I think, 6 to 10 that are shared between surge forward and skyward ascent. And I don't remember exactly which it is. It may be 10 charges, maybe not. I don't know. But either way, I think it's a big improvement. Because I've always hated vigor. Always. Okay, so put my mask on. Cyril recruited. Okay, we'll just fly around and do this. Oh, get out of that. Here's this guy. I was not fucking in that. Are you kidding me? Like, what is wrong with this game? Like, I was way the hell... This triggered over here. I was way the heck over here. Gosh. Grinds my gears, it does. Let's see. How do I get inside of this one? Here we go. Is this right? No, still not the right one. Damn it. Oh, Suramar, how I hate thee. Right here. And Cyril. I'm gonna jump in the basket because we gotta assassinate some dude. Overseer Durant. I suppose I did the right thing. Getting in the basket because he's not coming. We'll just wait a second. This doesn't seem to be the play. Oh, here he is. I pressed my buttons in the wrong order. How naughty. Okay, so we're gonna hand this one in now. I'm going as fast as I can. And that is not that fast, honestly. I'm just thinking like how I will kind of power level my next character. If I even use remix to level another character, it might not be the case. I might just use this one to do like my main stuff. on remix, and then just maybe, I don't know, because it honestly just seems a bit slow compared to like the XP rates I can hit on retail. But I might try it again. I'm just thinking how I would certainly avoid Suramar. I don't think that anybody in their right mind will try to make like a speed leveling guide that has any sort of Suramar gameplay in it, other than just doing this that one time to get the 10% experience bonus. Okay, let's equip some gear. Put our talent point in. Oh, cool. I got an untethered wormling and I don't have that already. Okay, let's do this quickly. Got some sand this time. It never fucking fails, y'all. How do we always get one fucking box is stuck? Jesus Christ, can they not fix this game? So goddamn aggravating, y'all. I'm gonna have to log out, and it's just spamming this shit all over my screen. What we're gonna do, because I'm just gonna kill the game and then jump back into it, because it'll take fucking forever. It's faster to kill the game than it is to log out in the open world and kill it and just log back in. Yeah, sip of coffee. Like it says, remember, babes, if you got one shot, one opportunity, you take it, don't let it slip. Wise man once said that. Eminem, so kill them demons. Yeah, you know, I got my own demons to wrestle with. They got me out here killing their demons. Like, gee whiz. Oh, oh, big stretch. Oh, gosh. Oh, oh, oh my God. Okay. I'm better. That's better. Got that out of the way. Whew. Okay, so can I open this box now? Wowie, I can. Goody. Okay, so let's do this. We'll go through and upgrade our stuff. Go ahead and open my character sheet. So 503 shoulders. 526 waist. 503 legs. 571 feet. Then come down. I think I see some rings. Oh, good. Jeweled Cygnus of Melandrus. I am my scars. And that's going to replace Arcane Aegis, because that was a defensive ring. Oh, good. Get another DPS ring. So Brewing Storm. Very good. This will help a lot. And 503 DPS trinket. Oh, two and a 480. Very good. So we'll just equip both of them. Brewing Storm, or Light's Vengeance, and I Am My Scars. Very good. That'll help a lot. And then we use our sand. Buff up our weapon. Good. And we get rid of all this garbage. And the next time we update our gear, we'll be level 80 most likely. Because this actually, every time you do this, you wind up wasting a few minutes. And this actually, I think this actually Some players love this, getting all this gear all the time. I actually fucking despise it. It kind of just burns out my reward circuitry in my brain. Like, I just feel bogged down in having to do this, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to have to upgrade my gear after every 5 quests, which is absurd. To me, that doesn't feel good. I don't think the reward cadence with gear is correct. Like, I know they're trying to make it like feel massive dopamine hit, and it's just, I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. It makes me feel tired, actually. Let's see, charge increases your movement speed by 70%. Heroic Leap reduces the cooldown of charge. Oh, I like that. And charge reduces the cooldown of Heroic Leap by 2. I love the synergy there. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I like that because I love Heroic Leap and I love charge. Sweetheart says, me? I the big demon. Rawr. Let's wrestle. Let's do it. Let's like all wrestle. Yeah. Or maybe some mud wrestling. That'd be fun too. See this? I'm down to 1 vigor, y'all. That's why I hate vigor. It baffles my mind how players don't just see that as an upgrade, the removal of vigor and moving to a strictly speaking charge cooldown based system. I think it's just going to make it very much better. Okay, so I'm derping. Let me go right here. Boop. Skip that shit. Oh, she down here. Where is she? What the fuck? She up here? I thought it was saying down. She's right. You gotta feed her, y'all. God damn. What a cool mechanic. I do remember thinking it was cool the first time I was exposed to it. In Legion. It's just, this is not my first time anymore, y'all. Most people playing this are not Legion virgins. You know, maybe some are, but. Okay, meet Lalith at the Waning Crescent. Okay. Wonder why it wasn't showing on the map. Because, like, I guess Suramar's like its own little thing within. Yeah. Oh, she's inside somewhere, so oh, no, fuck you don't. Use the mask. Not gonna forget anymore. No, no, no. Right. We gotta wait. Here we go with some more cutscene locking. Have to wait on this. Ay, ay, ay. It's chafing my tolerances, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to go fast and we have to deal with this. Right here. Ask Arluin for help. Okay, Arluin. God damn it, get off of that. Why the hell would you even make that an interactable object? You're kidding, right? You're kidding that they've gated more of this. You think I'm gonna fucking go farm 1200 ancient mana for this? Like, are they out of their goddamn minds? Like, no, I'm not. Like, each node gives like, what, 50 or something? You think god damn, this game. Ugh. Legion, like, Legion on the second taste is leaving a terrible taste in my mouth. Like, Suramar sucks dick. That's real talk. Oh, of course, let's see. I'm gonna have to kill these fucks. I'll do it, not to worry. Okay. That little splash detection AoE thing they do, it has a very generous radius, y'all. A very generous circumference. Like, cause I was not in that on my screen. Like, I was 2 feet beyond the edge of it and it still detected me. Just another reason I hate Suramar. Can you buy ancient, what you call, well, there's no auction house in Legion Remix, is there? Don't think, no, because there's no auctioneers. I remember I went to Stormwind, y'all, there's no auctioneers or anything in Stormwind. Let me just look at Wowhead and see if there's not like a really easy way to get that stupid fucking ancient mana. Let's see. Goodness. What's it called? Or against us? Because I feel like that's really just ridiculous. It's a part of the Good Samaritan's statecraft storyline. More blah blah blah. So you need 1200 Twilight Vineyards. Okay, this is the last quest that needs that. So let me think, where is Twilight Vineyards at? It's in Suramar. So let's just fly around, because it did have us do a quest somewhere that was like around there. Just trying to remember where it's at. There's a garden. Terrace of Order. Build a state. Maybe it's up here? Huh. Might need a little map for it or something. Just stop right here. What's it called? Twilight Gardens? Twilight Vineyards, rather. There might be a portal to it. Let me go to Mirrodale or whatever it's called. Oh wait, this is it like right here, right? No? Damn it. Alright, where's the thing at? Here we go. No, Valinor, Alunareth. There we go, Twilight Vineyards. Good. I don't think I would have ever found it otherwise. Oh. I don't know. I feel like this is just kind of cucking the whole thing, honestly. I'm not farming this shit. I think what I'm going to do is just pull off a Suramar and go to Azuna. Because I think I'll do this later just because it fucking sucks. And I just don't want this garbage to be a part of my stream. So let me get the fuck out of here. We'll go back to Dalaran. Get any new quests and stuff, and then just because it says Suramar just sucks dick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's so bogged down. It's such garbage. It's terrible. I fucking hate it. I despise it. And I wish to never come here again. And that's just how I feel about it. Yeah. It's the worst thing ever. It's worse than STDs. Yep, real facts. Precious jewelry, let me get that. Untrack this. Let me get started back, like, let's see, Azuna? Yes. Okay, this will get us going. Untrack all this. Track. There we go. Okay, good. Let's go to Azuna. Should have done this a while ago. Like, as soon as stuff started getting bogged down in Suramar, I should have, like, that first fucking, god damn, that first ancient mana quest, probably should have pulled off of it then. I mean, that's just, god damn, that's stupid fucking design. Like, I don't know if they were even these designers that come up with some of the questing in Legion for around Suramar. Like, those fuckers were not in their right minds, y'all. Like, I can't imagine, like, cuckolding a fucking quest chain behind a currency that the player needs to go farm. Like, maybe if it was like a little couple few things to collect, but they want me to fucking run around like a dumbass for 15 minutes just so I can do a quest. You want me to do fucking work to be able to do a quest? Are you out of your fucking mind? Anybody that does that, like, Jesus, like, fucking rethink your life. All right, let's help the little whale planes. This is nice. I like this. This is instantly better. Hey, I can actually just do the quest. I don't have to do other silly fucking hoops to jump through. Wow. Stupid as fuck. And you know what? Sometimes I worry like that I'm being negative on the stream and like that's gonna like turn people off. But y'all, goddamn, I almost said I'm sorry. I'm not fucking sorry. Like, when something fucking annoys me, I'm gonna let it show through because I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. Like, ugh. Y'all, sometimes you just have to sit with your energy. You know, don't try to fight it. Don't try to act like you're fucking happy and like this is great and this and that. Like, fuck no. That'll burn you out in a fucking heartbeat. When you're feeling something, you should let yourself fucking feel it and fuck the bullshit. Like, god damn. This just feels way better. Like, I think that what they were doing with Suramar back in the day, I think it was a good idea to try that as an experiment. You know, I would never say, you know, don't experiment with different stuff, but clearly it's a failure. And it's good to see that they departed from that in later expansions. Like, they thought better of it. This was an awesome quest line. I remember this Runus. Like, y'all remember this? This was really fucking good. So we just follow Runus. I wonder if you actually have to follow him or you can just skip ahead and he'll get there. Used to be back in the day, if you got too far from like your person that you were supposed to be escorting or whatever. Look at him. He's a little crackhead, y'all. He's an addict. The crystals, y'all. It's crystal meth, y'all. Let's be real. Oh, talk to the big ass dragon. It's a big ass ghost dragon. Y'all, you know what? I almost watched an anime yesterday. Yeah. It would have been my first time voluntarily watching an anime. And so I Googled, I said, what is a good first time anime to watch? Because I looked at some that were highly rated, y'all. The top overall, like on IMDb, anime is Hunter x Hunter. And I've heard people that like anime mention that before. And I know the irony of sitting here broadcasting to y'all as a matter of fact anime girl who's never watched anime other than what her girlfriend forced her to watch. In the Dragon Ball, she had me watch a Dragon Ball Z movie. But I think the one that everybody was saying like was a really good beginner one, it was Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood. And it's like 2 seasons, and I turned it on yesterday, but I almost instantly turned it off. And I just got bored with it in like 2 seconds flat. I know, I'm just totally uncultured swine, y'all. And I'm happy with it, y'all. Live a happy, healthy, anime-free life. Like, get off my coattails, girl. Get out of here. Okay, so this is overlapping a bonus objective, so I expect we might get 80 here. One thing I wish the cooldown manager wouldn't do, y'all, I talk about how much I love it, but here's one little criticism. Like, do not border highlight abilities that are still on cooldown. Like, don't draw my eyes to an ability like Blade Storm when it's still ticking down. Like, don't do that. Like, why would you do that? Like, add a little bit of logic there. Like, only ever border highlight abilities that are ready to use. Sweetie says, nuh-uh, AOT. AOT all the way. Like, she's acting like I know what that means. AOT. I bet it's if I had to guess, it's an acronym for an anime, yet I have no clue. See, it's border highlighting that again, and this is not ready for use. So it's like drawing my eyes to it, and it shouldn't be doing that. Like, it would be different if it was border highlighting and it had 3 seconds left on the cooldown. Then I could be like, yeah, okay, because you want me to press that urgently. And I will as soon as I can, but like 20 seconds, 30 seconds left on it. But at least the actual button's still denatured. Like grayed out, if you want to call it that. She says, or Space Dandy or Dragon Ball. AOT or Dragon Ball are the best. Okay, charge mana jewel. That's what we're going to be hunting for. Like, let me do that. This as my primary thing. Like, I don't know where to charge the mana jewels at or how to do it. So, do they drop? They don't drop. So I guess there's like 4 of these like little mini bosses that I have to find. Somehow I knew I would find one up here. Tearing his ass up. Get out of here, fucking demon hunter. This is my kill. Mine. So he got out of there somehow. At least I'm getting a lot of like bonus objective credit here. Alright, so... But wait! I didn't get another chart, so... Damn it. Okay, so these can drop it. These can drop it. The charge mana jewel, that is. There we go, there's a ding. Talent point, let's see what we're doing. Fierce follow through, bloodthirst critical strikes. Increase the damage of your next blood. I don't hardly ever use bloodthirst, y'all. Like if things are going very well in my rotation, like it's a lot of executes and it's a lot of oh goodness. Rampage. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Okay. A lot of rampage, a lot of executes, y'all. So let me see if there's anything I would rather have. So when Raging Blow resets its own cooldown, your next Raging Blow. Okay, that's like one of my builders, y'all. It's this thing right here. Deals an additional 20% damage and additional 20% crit damage. I'll take this over the Bloodthirst thing because Bloodthirst just sits there on cooldown quite a bit, y'all. At this point in my gearing. Let's try to get the rest of these mana things. Okay, we got our jewels. Now we're gonna go turn in. I'll do the rest of Suramar off stream because it was making me so damn frustrated, y'all. I was just about to pull my goddamn hair out. And I don't want y'all to see me like that, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Slay Eliath. And let's see what Runus has. So release the whelplings on each of the mana collector pylons in Zarkanar. Okay. Oh, look at the baby whelps, y'all. Look at the little whelpy pose. Oh my god. There needs to be a toy that gives me this all the time because y'all know I am the rightful dragon queen. I would love to have a toy that like gives you this for like 10 minutes or something. Like, God, that's so fucking cool. No, there'll never be something like that, y'all, because that's too much cool, it's too much fun, and Blizzard can't have that. So where's Eliath? Damn it, I killed this person. And I needed them for a quest later on. Okay, well let's go work on these pylons. I'm falling. Shit. What are you doing, little overseer? Your days of overseeing are over. Yeah, we send the whelps on the pylon to destroy it, right? There we go. It just takes a while, y'all. They do all this cutscene locking stuff. Jump off of here. What is this thing? Oh, I'm getting stunned by the focus mana ray. Oh, damn. Shit, that almost killed my ass. Did I not get credit for it? Like, what the hell? There we go. Heal up a little bit while we wait. You bastard, look at you. Getting attacked by another meth head. Oh, monocrystal meth. Why do I have this permanent fucking debuff? Like, is it lagging that bad out here? Like, I'm just like, look at this. What the? Look at her face. Bless her heart. She hecka messed up. Oh, she said I said it earlier. Oh, I missed that message. I actually missed all of that. I missed that whole dragons or lizards and says change my mind. They ain't no change in your mind. But that don't mean you're not wrong. She says Attack on Titan. I saw that. I saw that as a good recommended beginner one. And I might be able to tolerate that one. I might have been able to, but I turned that fucking Full Metal. I'm sure this is blasphemy for some people. I literally made it 30 seconds on the first episode. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And but I might could give Attack on Titan a try. I was just looking for a show to watch yesterday. I said I've never really watched an anime. Complete? Accept. Let's go back to Azurwing Repos. We shall be done here shortly, y'all, and I think I'm gonna do we're gonna make a run through of the dungeons and the raids, and then we are gonna spin the fucking wheel and make a new class. We got loads to do. I'm not worried. I'm not strictly speaking worried about not having all the experience boosts unlocked while I'm starting a new class. It's frankly not that big a deal. This next one will be, this one and the next two will be on Legion Remix, but we will have refined our path. I shall do Suramar offline, so that I can just yell into this fucking, I can just yell. I could yell without destroying y'all's ears, because that's what Suramar was making me feel like doing. But I will get that bonus. And the other one I have to do is like Broken Shore. I have to do the whole Broken Shore little thing. And that might have been the easier one to get by far. Like there was 10 fucking chapters on the Suramar thing or something. I was looking at, let me show y'all this. The Suramar, let's see. I won't go too much on a tangent here, but look at this. So Legion Remix, Quest, Campaign, where's that Suramar? No, that's for the Lesser Bronze Cache. Lore Runner of Suramar. Infinite Knowledge is not what we're looking for, right? We're looking for Perfected Epoch Memento. Let me just type Suramar. Suramar. If I could spell it, Suramar. Probably just one R. Yeah. Where's the Epoch one? Here it is. Look at this, y'all. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking chapters. Y'all, and I only got 3 chapters done, and I felt like killing myself. I felt like jumping off a bridge, y'all. Taking a long walk off a short pier. That's what I felt like doing. So I'll have to do that off stream, because, oh my God, y'all. Gee whiz. Let's see. Heal Sodomu, or here we go. We can't let anybody hurt little Imagosa. We can't let... We got a healer, y'all. Oh, these bastards. Get out of here. Heal little Imagosa. Baby says we watch it sometimes. It's really good. Sounds good to me. She says Panda Monk. I already got a Panda Monk. That was the last one. She was, what's her name? Not a koala. Not a koala. Says, what about getting their heritage armors too? Yeah. Did you see that the monks are getting heritage armor, but I love it, but I also fucking hate it at the same time because they put a stupid fucking mask on it. It's like, why in God's name would you do that? Like, you fucking ruined it. Like, it should have been an optional helmet without the stupid mask on it. Like, why the hell would you stick a stupid cloth on the front of the helm? Like, I would have actually worn that on my Panda, but now the only way I can wear it was without the stupid masked helm. Like, talk about silly bullshit 101. Okay, heal up Breezes. I gotta remember to stop putting my hand in front of my mouth sometimes when I talk. Cause I noticed that on my VODs, like, why does my voice sound muffled? Oh, because you're probably like resting your face on your hand and you have your hand in front of your mouth. That's probably why. Yeah, don't do that. Like, what is he spraying his skeet all over everybody for? Like, stop doing that, naughty dragon. My God. Like, some of these dragons, I mean, what do y'all think that's a puddle of right there? Look at these puddles. Like, what do we think these are? You know, you gotta watch these fucking game developers. Why you can't run a family channel anymore these days? It's fucking ridiculous out here. Like, you're not fooling me. I know what that is. I'm not stupid. What else? I got a few more of these to kill. The wizards. Damn it. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels good to press Blade Storm. Alright, let's ding. Let's go. Level 80. Come on, let's go. We got this. We got 2 to hand in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In the cave. On the mountain. Alright, let's talk to Runus. Let's go, come on. Damn it, those were little bullshit nambly bambly low XP quests. Okay, kill this guy, and I think we dang. I'm about to chop his shit all up, y'all. Watch this superb rotation. Hitting every button. Look at that. Wow. Then kill him. Blade Storm on him. Execute him. Rampage. Rampage. Execute. God. God damn. Playing warrior feels good, y'all. It's just so aggressive. Feels so good. That thing, you just got to let this thing eat, y'all. Mommy fucking hungry. Alright, this is where we ding, y'all. Fucking get hype. Here we go. Booyah! Did it. Easy clap. That's my first one, y'all. That's my first 80 time runner. Fuck yeah. Put some props on me. Celebratory sip of coffee. Oh, damn right. That's good, too. That's damn good. Oh, let me stretch. I think I'm gonna have to take a little breaky poke. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. I did it. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So. Oh, wow. Look at this. Y'all, look at this. Hold up. Baby says lizard come. Honey. That's naughty. Very bad. Iron Reigns of the Fell Scorn. I got Emigosa, but of course I already got her, y'all. I did play Legion a lot back in the day. But look at this. This is one of the unique mounts, y'all, of Legion Remix. Look at this. Iron Reigns of the Fell Scorned Warworm. Fuck yeah. It's a flying mount, y'all. We about to look at this shit. Y'all. This is my warrior's new mount. I was using this because I love, y'all, I love proto drakes for warrior for some reason. Y'all, and because I'm totally not a Minari, you know, it's right there in my name. Y'all can see that I'm not a Minari. And so this being demonic a little bit, because it's like fail infused, it might overtake this mount for me. And because it's the new hot shit. Oh, you can't see a damn thing, can you? Hold on. Look at this. This is what she was using, and it's fucking baller. It's called the Frost Brood Proto Worm. But y'all, we got this thing now. Let's have a look. Like, oh my godsies. Like, this is oh my godsies right here. Like, how do I find it though? It would be nice if they had a recently added filter or something, because I can't never find my shit. Fail scorned, fail. Here it is. We'll put it on fave so we can find it if we make another warrior at some point. Because y'all, I've loved playing warriors so fucking much. Like, this has easily been my favorite class that I have leveled for Project Midnight. So I could easily see me, because when I love a class, I make duplicates of it, y'all, just because it's so, I like leveling them so much. But look at this thing, y'all. This is perfect for a Draenei chick that's not a Minari. Because it's like demonic. And it creates an asymmetry, y'all. We're going for a touch of irony here, a touch of asymmetry. Don't overthink it, y'all. It makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it. So please don't hurt yourselves, okay? I don't want any brain injuries, you know. Those are not good. One thing I've been thinking about doing, y'all think I should only show this in combat? I think we can get away with only showing this in combat. I've been thinking about this. It's kind of cool having it up. Well, let me think. Let's see. I wish they had a third option that said show if you have a valid hostile target. And that would be really cool, because that's what I used to do with like weak auras and tell me when. We'll just put this in combat. And this lets me see, and then this way I can just always see what my utilities are that I have up. Because I don't really need my core rotation up there all the time. This takes up a lot of space. I might, you know what, I could probably just put this one in combat as well. I said I was going to take a break, didn't I? Damn. Gosh darn me. Just gosh darn me. What the hell I'm doing. In combat, save. There we go, and that kind of cleans it up a little bit. Very nice. Okay, y'all. Gonna run to the little ladies' room real quick. Gonna get a cup of fresh hot coffee. Yes, that's right. Fresh and hot. We're brewing another cup. So y'all just give me a couple of 3 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, I see that the stream is saying that it's unstable. And I'm glad to be back, and I have fresh hot coffee, by the way. But anytime I see that, I'm reminded to say that I do, in fact, have a YouTube VOD channel, y'all. And, you know, I'm usually next day or day after there with perfect quality, y'all, because I upload from my recording, not from Twitch. So if the stream, you know, if you can't tolerate a little instability on the stream, you can always catch me on YouTube, y'all, in a day or two. I think I'm running like 1 day behind on VODs or something at this point. I had one that didn't upload good. I couldn't use subtitles for it, and y'all, you know, if you don't put subtitles on your video, like, YouTube will cuck you hard. You won't get any views. Because you get such a broader audience if you have subtitles, and so it was just like, for some reason it wouldn't do. But anyway, y'all, don't let me get off on a tangent. We got some YouTube. Let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, so what am I gonna do now, y'all? I wonder what level you have to be to do raids and dungeons. Because if I could, I would go ahead and do... just make the new alt. Let's see. Here's 5. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, well, I was wanting to finish up some zones so I could get more experience buff. But here's my final talent point. So just straight, like, how boring is this? Slayer's Malice, raging blow damage increased by 30%. Like, we couldn't come up with something. Like, I appreciate the 30% on my builder, I do, but like, Lord have mercy. It's a lot of passives. But I will take that any day over like the 10 row talent tree that we had with like 3 choices on each one. I hated that. Okay, so let me go back. I'm gonna go to the unraveling. Let's go to the Isle, and we'll turn in like surpassing your. Oh, I still got 2 more researches to do before I can get this one. Okay. Work on that a little bit. Oh, Moritari's got a quest over here. Let's see what this is. The end of an epoch journey? Wait! She's giving it to me right now without having to do the zones? Wait, what? Hold on. But I guess you get the zones as well? You've reached your full potential. Noted Minari, or have you? Perhaps this is only the beginning of your journey through this epoch. Please take this token of our gratitude for your assistance with our research. Let it echo with every you that exists in the fractures of this timeline. The following will be cast on you. Your infinite research task will be fully refreshed, allowing you to take up to 12 new quests. And we're getting 20%. These are 10 each. Okay, so I guess you get these in addition. Oh, that's amazing, y'all. Hell yeah, color me excited. So we're at 57? 67? 77 experience gain. So once we get the 2 from that we have left from the zones, I think, we'll be right there at 100% experience gain, y'all. Yeah, 87, 97. And y'all know you can get like little 1% every day from doing research. But of course, that I would consider that not that worth it, to be honest. I mean, at that point, because that seems like a diminishing return to me. Okay, infinite research, accept this. Complete 10 world quests. I am not going to do that right now. What I am going to do is queue. Well, maybe I'll do some world quests while I queue up for, Oh, I got to go do Uniting the Isles. Oh, thank you, baby. Baby linked my YouTube. I appreciate that, honey. She put it in the chat. Yeah, I see the bit rate kind of going all over the place. That's inexplicable, y'all. They are upgrading our system, and they have been for the last couple of few weeks. They are working on, first it was they were moving lines for a business. I don't know if they finished that project yet, because we were getting a big business like out on one of our big main highways. But they are also doing this a little bit along, replacing everybody with fiber. Y'all, so eventually mommy will have a fiber connection, y'all. We talking about goddamn gigabyte internet, y'all. So there's coming a day. I don't know how long it's going to take them to finish this project, but they're doing the whole county. And I was reading this on their website. So eventually the stream quality will go up enormously, and then I'll be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time in 1080-60. Easily. Once we get fiber. Once they finish that. So find the mysterious lightbound. No, I'm trying to do Uniting the Isles. I think this is the world quest. Yeah. Clicky po. Okay, we're not trying to find the mysterious light-bound object just right now. Let's see. Image of chroming? Okay. Whoop. Oh, let me get a sip of this fresh coffee while it's still fresh and still hot. Wait a minute. Why did it say that I was... Oh, I'm about to be tripping, y'all. I forgot that Worm Rest Accord is not only a faction, it's also a server. Y'all, it's like you are now neutral with Worm Rest Accord. I'm like, God damn it, am I on the wrong server? Like, I'm a Moon Guardian, y'all. I need to start putting that in the stream titles again, y'all, because people used to find me like that. Believe it or not, there's a lot of interest in Moonguard as a server, and people like look it up in Twitch and shit. Let me put my new gear on. Let me do that. So chest, 549, 526 back. Here's a 526 trinket, but it's a retaliation trinket. Arcane, oh, I got shitted on with the trinkets, didn't I? I think I'll replace the 480 with the temporal retaliation one. I don't know. No, I'm not. I don't care that much about the item level. This is shit. Not doing it. And certainly not replace. But God, that the item level's so high, y'all. We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna open my boxes. See if I get anything actually good. Oh, that's cool. Check this thing out. Y'all seen this yet? Mote of a Broken Time. Combine 10 to create an item belonging to an available raid in Legion Remix. Well, damn if that ain't cool. Let me use my sand. Boop, boop, boop. Y'all know where that artifact I'm saying comes from, don't you? I'll tell you where it comes from. Let me get a sip of coffee. I hate to tell y'all this, but I think it's necessary. That sand comes out of Alex Straza's pussy, y'all. Yep, that's facts. That's facts. Okay, 571. 571 head. Okay, 549 shoulder. 26 wrist. 49 hands. 71 waist. 26 legs. Oh yeah, we're over 500 item level now. Let's see. Fortitude, protective, that's a tank bullshit. That's garbage. Temporal retaliation's garbage. Oh good, terror from below, 549 ring. Fuck yeah, we'll replace the 480. And 526 finger. Heck yeah, I am my scars. We like that one, that's damage. 571. God damn the arcane trinket. Terror from below. Yes. Yes. 571 trinket will replace the 480. Okay, but that's it. I am not gonna equip, you know, a trinket just because it's above 5. Look your back though. 549 back. But yeah, I'm not putting that on because it requires me to get hit. Yeah. And then it doesn't even do that much damage. Okay, that's really it. Yeah, I'm not equipping that trinket just because it's 571. I don't know though. The item level is so much higher. I think we'll take it just because it's double the stamina, y'all. And hopefully we get a nice 571 600 damage trinket. Because that's too much of an upgrade in item level to ignore. Yeah. Okay, so 535 item level. I've already got Imagosa. We don't need that. Delete. Okay. Let me hop on. Let's just fix my Mog. Let's do that. There we go. Very good. Sell some junk. Oop. Alright, hop off the mount. Scrap this mess. Give me some artifact sand. That's what I want. Oh, I got 2. Very good. 3? Hell yeah. Give me a mound of it. That's what I really like. Spend some power. Probably a good time to do that. Gee whiz, this costs 24,000. That's quite slow. I feel like I'm getting power pretty slow. First year blue. Why do I have this garbage? Probably something to do with silly ass Suramar. Okay, let me make sure I don't have anything I could click that gives me a bunch of power, because sometimes they'll sneak some shit in. Let's see. I don't think so. Fell meteorite. Meh. Oh my god, look at this bad boy. Look at this dragon, y'all. Good god. Also, I hadn't even been using my battle shout. Very bad behavior. Okay, let me see. Okay, so we got world quests unlocked now. Alright, so I'm gonna go over and start doing some world quests, and we're gonna get in the queue for some dungeons. And if that don't pop, then we'll go ahead and make an alt. Because I don't want to wait too long on that, because we've been going for about 3 hours now. Let's see. I think let's do the raids. Like Trial of Valor is pretty short. But these are, you know what though? Let's do these. Okay, let's do Darkbow, Tormented Guardians, and Rift of All. You're doing, oh my god. Oh my god. The accusations, y'all. It said I'm doing that too fast. I don't think anybody in my whole life has ever accused me of doing something too fast, y'all. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Most people, especially my goddamn second grade teacher, that bitch, that hoe, that skank. Yeah. There's more synonyms I could use, y'all, but I'm going to stop right there. I think 3 is good enough. I always like 3. It's a good number. Let me get a sip of coffee. But she would tell you, you know, she would be like, oh, you're slow, yeah. And fuck you. But let me click it again. There we go. That time I didn't do it too fast. Like, my god. They got a speed limit around here, y'all. Blizzard don't like fun. Hashtag no fun. Oh, y'all, my little brain's going fast all of a sudden. Slow down. Let me just breathe a second. Whew, sometimes I get wound up a bit. Look at that, my Q pop. Well, you think I'm not going to take that? I'm taking it. Honey Bunny says, I don't like seeing its course, it roughs and it gets everywhere. Makes me want to slay younglings. Oh my god. Honey. Not the younglings. The women and the children too? There we go. Look at that, y'all. People were complaining. I tried to tell people. They were like, oh, the queues are so long, yada yada. I tried to tell people, give it a week. Like, people were just, a lot of people didn't even know that you could do the raids like right off the bat. Let me zoom out, y'all. Like, shit going crazy. Holy shit, I'm getting some frames there. Probably because we just zoned in. And there's a ton of stuff on the ground. I don't know why I'm getting so much frame lag on this. It might just be the encounter or something. Let me get to the back of this thing. Like a proper DPS, you know. Oh my god. So much damage, y'all. And it's dead. Gosh. You know what this kind of makes me feel like? Like, I like that the raids are tuned this way. It actually feels like how you do like how Molten Core feels on Classic on the 112 patch. Because a lot of people do that in Classic and they come away with it and they feel like, well, Classic was just so much easier. It's like the tuning on 112. Like, do y'all know how long Molten Core was out before 112 came out? It was intended to be trivial content on that patch. So a lot of people feel like Classic is just a joke level difficulty, but I can assure you that back during the time of Classic, when Molten Core released, it was not fucking joke trivial content. Alright, it was tuned very tightly. I'm just going to keep running because every time I try to like AoE into a pack like that after the tank's done kept going, guess what happens? Mommy be taking a fucking dirt nap, y'all. That's exactly right. But we got the derpsters back there, y'all, and half of them's going to die. Look, now the healer's dead. You think they going to know how to do, y'all? Do you think they're going to know how to get back to the group? No, they're not. They're going to be lost and they're going to get kicked out of the group or they're just going to leave. So don't hit stuff, y'all. Big lesson. Don't hit stuff while the tank is still pulling. Because bad things happen. Stay with the group. Stay with the tank. Don't run off, do your own thing. See, I'm gonna have to mount up. Well, I'm in combat, so I can't mount. And I have very limited movement, you know, abilities as a warrior. You know, I got my leap, but I don't want to get locked out of the encounter. I can leap again here in a sec. Maximum leapage. Don't run. No! Venomous pool? Can somebody cleanse that so I don't die? We're going big dick, y'all. I'm all in. We're going ham. We're going ham, y'all. We're going. Oh. Get out of that. She's almost dead already. Is she dead? Get on the mount, try to keep up. Oh yeah, everybody jumps to their death right here. And that's so you can come back in and then take the shortcut. A lot of people get lost right here. I think this is going into, is this Mulgore? It's Mulgore. Ungoro, right. Mount up. Don't get too far behind. Cause these people, y'all, they don't give a shit, y'all. They're here for themselves and they just want to get this stuff done really quick. And so you'll get locked out of encounters if you don't do your absolute best to keep up. And that can make it very unfun for you. Here we go. Kill this shit, blade storm on it. Kill that dinosaur. Kill the tentacles. Kill all the stuff. Alright, start damaging the boss now. Like, my god, give me a rampage, you know? Like, holy smokes, I'm starved for damage. There we go, now I'm getting some. We'll cleave that ad down. With a little improved whirlwind, get out of this. A little improved whirlwind goes a long way, y'all. Really does. Interrupt that. Like, the fuck? I guess you want to grip them so that I got my big cooldown. We about to fuck this guy up, man. He's about to get dunked on, y'all. Watch this. Look at this shit. Like, when I get it that way where I can just start cycling because you're inside of recklessness, I can just basically start cycling, loot the boss. Rampage and execute. Like, things just get real nasty. And we got our next pop instantly, y'all. So this raid will just go door to door. It's probably what it's gonna do. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We get the raid done, then we'll change gears a bit and make our new alt. What I've been hoping, y'all, like my primary, the primary that I wish to do is the Death Knight. My secondary that I hope, but we put it up to Destiny, y'all. We leave it to the Wheel of Destiny. So I'm hoping in this order. I don't know what my tertiary is. I don't know what my third is, but this is what I want. I want the Death Knight or a mage. Mage is secondary. And I don't know after that. Maybe a warlock. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played a warlock. Well, shit. It's been a long time since I played any of this stuff. You know, the last 3-4 years of my life, y'all, has been a Voker. You know. God, look at the the lag. What the fuck? It might be time to upgrade the system, y'all. This raid is particularly hard on systems, and I remember that because there's so much, like the fog. It's like volumetric fog, a bunch of it, and there's all this stuff on the floor all the time. But I feel like I'm getting 30 FPS, and I don't get any frame lag if I'm not streaming on it, so. It might be time, y'all. It might be time. It's just, that would be very expensive, though. And I've had some big expenses recently. I don't know if I could justify it, but... There he is. There's big boy. Ah, Xavius has been bulking, y'all. Been on that bulking diet. Been hitting the gym. Got that strong man bod. He's going down though. Getting smoked. I love when execute like channels into Rampage and it starts going back and forth and they're proccing off of each other. Like, God, y'all. That is just peak Fury Warrior. Okay, so that was the one with just Xavius, so we'll do Tormented Guardians next. But my God, I'm telling y'all, Warrior is peak right now. Warrior is peak midnight main candidate. I'm telling you, it feels so good. I don't know how Arms would feel, but like Fury Warrior feels amazing. Enhancement Shaman's fun, but it's got too many buttons, y'all. It's got 12, 13 buttons in its core rotation. That to me is just, that's just fucking silly. I don't think a class needs more than 4. Honestly, if I'm being totally real with y'all, and I wish to be, I don't think any class needs more than 4 buttons in their core rotation. Now, of course, you can have like cooldowns that are 1.5 minutes or less are candidates for core rotation, you know, or tracking them as they're part of core, but really more like 1 minute or less, and maybe modified by talents in terms of time, but that's stupid. Okay, let's try that again. But 4 buttons, as long as you make the interactions very interesting. Okay, I can't even get to the group, y'all. I can't even get to the group. Hold up, let me use a healing cooldown. Oh, that's C. But yeah, 4 buttons, core rotation. If you make the interactions really good, the spell interactions, that can have enough complexity to really keep you busy and feel fun. I think I've got, what, 5 on my warrior, and 5 feels really good. But for some reason, I can't quite suss out that I've made Bladestorm a part of core, and Avatar and Recklessness is outside of core. And okay, so we were supposed to jump off there? Huh. But yeah, I like 4 or 5 buttons. when it gets to be 6, 7 plus in the core rotation, I start to feel like, yeah, we're just kind of like, this is just unnecessary APM and like unnecessary cognitive load. Just because you're not creative enough as a game designer to make the four buttons interesting enough to keep people's attention. That's how I feel about that. You get a sip of coffee. Because y'all, anybody can just add more buttons, right? Like, we can just endlessly add buttons, slightly rename them. But that doesn't make it necessarily fun or engaging. It makes it busy. But busy and engaging are not the same thing. And I think a lot of modern developers confuse the two things. Kill Cenarius! Rah, get on him! Cooldowns, stuff. He's dead! I helped y'all. I really helped a lot. I'm sure they were glad to have all the DPS I applied there. Okay, so let me see where we're at. So we got Dark Bow done. We've got Tormented Guardians done and Rift of Addons. So we got the whole raid finished, y'all. Hell yeah. Very good. Let's go ahead and leave. And we're just over 3 hours, so this is a great time to start the new alt. Oh, y'all, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I don't know. I kind of torn though. I could end here, but then that would have me next week starting the alt. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and start it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I still feel like I got plenty of energy, so. And I kind of, since I'm only doing one WoW stream these days, one WoW per week for the next little bit, I kind of want it to be a longer stream, you know. Because I know y'all love WoW. I do too. But I've been running my varieties a little bit shorter. Oh, we got a new game coming up this week too, y'all, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Let's see. And we had a new game last week, and it was oh my god, y'all. I had so much fun playing Guardians last week. But you know what? I don't want to talk about the past. Let's get off. Okay, so that's Noda Minari. She is done. She is done, y'all. And we will get our off stream. We will get the other couple XP bonuses done. But I do not want to do Suramar on stream, y'all. It would be slurs, profanity, everything. It would be terrible. It would be an atrocity. I would be canceled, y'all. Blood pressure through the roof. Let's see. Project Midnight. Okay, so there she is. Noda Minari finished. This is 8, y'all. Look at this. Noda Lizard, she's 80. Moonfruit, we got 80. Legola Set, we got 80. Noda Goatsa, the Paladin, 80. Elfarella, Demon Hunter, 80. Nada Shaldi, 80. Dwarf Shaman. And Noda Koala, the level 80 monk. And then today was Noda Minari finished. So that's 8, y'all. We got 5 more to go. 8 out of 13. Let's do project. Let's make another. I need to add another favorites. Let's do project. This will be the Midnight 2. Because we index by 0. Let's move this up here. Actually, let me move my favorites. We'll put my favorites up top. How do I move this thing? Huh. I thought I could drag and drop this. Oh well, we'll worry about it later. But eventually I'm gonna put my favorites up here. Okay, so let's pull up the Wheel of Destiny. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. What do y'all think? Let me just get my thoughts for a second. Deep breath, deep breath. Okay, so we've got Death Knight, Mage, Priest, Rogue, and Warlock left. What I'm hoping is not a Rogue. I do not wish to play a Rogue. The order that I currently am hoping, number 1, I want to play a Death Knight. Number 2, a Mage. Number 3, a Warlock. Probably number 4, a Priest. And number 5, a Rogue. And watch me fucking get Rogue, y'all. Whew, here we go, here we go. Goddamn spirit fingers. Jazz fingers. Dragon face. Whew. Here we go. I can live with it, y'all. It's a Warlock. Oh yeah. I think that was my tertiary, right? Yeah. Get a sip of coffee. I said Death Knight, Mage, Warlock, Priest, Rogue. Okay. Okay. A Warlock it is. Did I not remove it? I must have derped there. So remove Warlock. Because we're about to make her. Create character. She's going to be a time runner. Yes. I believe you need 4 characters to unlock everything. Y'all, that's very wishful thinking. Y'all think I'm going to get 4 characters unlocked? Oh my god, Drakthir can be Warlocks. Okay. Mecha Gnomes can be Warlocks? I don't want to play something that I feel like is kind of a joke race. And if that offends y'all, get bent. Okay? Because we know, y'all, we know this is a joke race. Gnomes are a joke. Okay? Nobody plays them. They're not real. They can't hurt you. Let me get a sip of coffee. So I want to play something that I would actually play. So I feel like Void Elf feels like the right thing for a Warlock. And I've got a name ready already for her. I'm not going to get into a lot of customization. I usually do that kind of a little later off stream or something, you know. Well, let me see if I can get the name that just popped to mind. So she's not an emo. Yes! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Y'all. And hell yeah, she's keeping them void tentacles, y'all. People, y'all, this can be read like Notamo. Like if you were actually, you know, y'all know how syllables work. I ain't telling y'all nothing, and vowels and consonants, etc. But this would be pronounced Notamo, which is actually pretty cool sounding. But it's, you know, not an emo. Y'all know what they say about war. I gotta get out ahead of the charges. And yes, this name did come to me the other day. I didn't just come up with this when it popped in my head the other day because I was thinking ahead. But she's going in Project Midnight too. Okay. All right. Level 10 Warlock. Here we go, y'all. Oh, man. And for a second, I had a brain fart. My brain was like, wait a minute, why in the heck is it not offering me to do like, you know, the shattered whatever, like, you know, the Void Elves have their own starter, or you can do the little starter owl. And then I was like, oh, it's because you're doing remix, dumbass. Yeah, that's right. Remox. Okay, and we got... Oh, we hadn't got our buff yet. I guess we talked to her. Time Crisis. Haven't we done this? So I can skip this and receive your artifact weapon. Let me get my artifact weapon. Because I think that'll give me my infinite power buff, right? Not yet. Okay, still don't have it just yet. Let's talk to Moritari. Skip this. I know how to fly on my dragon. Oh God, fix this UI. Edit mode. Big A loadout, easy DPS. Yep. Much better already. Oh Lord, what we got here? Immolate. Got Incinerate, got Drain Life. Curse of Weakness. Who the fuck's using that? Ain't nobody using that. Get that out of here. Oh gosh, hold on, y'all. We gotta set up some things here real quick. Options, y'all, we always have to go through. I wish, why in God's name can this thing not remember your basic settings? Why do I have to always go in and click my action bars on? Why does it not remember auto loot? Like, what year is this? Like, we in 2025, year of our Lord. Like, please. What else do I need to fix? Action bars. We turned on auto loot, right? Yeah, auto loot. I need cooldown manager turned on. I can't play the game without it. I need nameplates. Let's see, plates. Larger nameplates. Only in combat's fine. Okay. Okay. Very good. What is this? Summon demons. What do you use? A void walker? Usually use a voidy. Yeah. That's what we used to do, like way back when in the day. For leveling anyway. God, this staff is badass, y'all. And she's got, isn't that green? Like, this is brown and green. Like, it's hideous, but I also love it. Because it's like showing the shoulders. Oh my God, y'all, her hands have turned purple, y'all. There must not be good circulation. Also, did we notice that she has nail polish? Oh, she's good looking, y'all. She's coordinated. Okay. And what that butt doing, y'all? Like, holy smokes. She's working that thing. That's funny. Okay, inner Dalaran's underbelly. She's got little gray highlights. I actually love the way she looks just without any customization. Like her default customization is really good. Might not even change her. Okay, I'm in the underbelly. What do you want from me, game? Like, gee whiz, let's go. Like, what are you doing? Huh. Let me see. Maybe it was a lag thing or something and it didn't detect me going in. Maybe we go over in this one. I need a mount though. What's a good warlock mount? Like, I'm always trying to think, what's a good roleplay mount? Like, this thing is completely fucking evil. Look at this. Y'all. Can it fly? Maybe it can, but it can't right now. Maybe it's because we're in the intro thing. What's it say? Does it say it's a ground mount? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Everything will become clear soon enough, y'all. Just have to be patient. There's classic Larry. Y'all, I'm about to have a fucking heart attack. I'm in the underbelly. I don't know what it wants. Okay, circle of wheels. We got it. Can I mount? Cannot mount down here. What's this? Chaos Bolt? Oh, right. So they got you. I have a spec. Oh, okay. They put me in a spec already. Hold on. What spec do I want to play? Usually demonology is like your best. Well, it used to be your best for leveling. You know, a lot of stuff changes over time. Like as content has become trivial, like leveling content, like you don't really need a pet, but it may still be the best. Okay, so it has Hand of Gul'dan, which is, you know, AoE, so that's really good for leveling, killing multiple mobs. Malfic Rupture. Huh, I think we'll go with Demonology. Yeah. Get that demon knowledge. Alright, Talientes. Let's see. Fell Armor? Let's just go with the starter to get going. And then, as I feel like it's giving me enough abilities or I get ready to branch out on my own, I will do so. Okay, so Soul Leech, all single target damage done by you and your minions grant you and your pet shadowy shields that absorb 3% of the damage dealt up to 10% maximum health. Okay, tanky. Gonna be a tanky spec. Well, this is Warlock, so it's not even necessarily a part of Demonology. So your Soul Leech absorption now passively recharges at a rate of 0.1 maximum health. Also increase your armor by 45. Okay, just making you tanky. Demon Skin. Okay, let me look at my spell book here and see what we got. What's not on the bar? Okay. Day is not on the bar. Let me put that on my pet bar. And see y'all, I have my little pet bar down here, just real small. You don't need that. You don't usually need it in most cases. You know, you can bind your attack to it or to a keybind or something so you can micromanage your pet if you need to, but Hand of Gul'dan's not on the bar? That's crazy. It uses soul shards, so it's a spender, so we'll do the whole F, Shift F type of thing. Oh, they just give you all these abilities, like... Okay, let me get all this shit off my bar, because I don't give a damn. Okay, now... Now let's go through it, because... See, they confuse me. They put all this stuff on my bar like that, y'all. Here, we'll put that somewhere. Warlocks don't have an interrupt. Maybe they have a silence. It's probably talented, though. Unending Resolve? Okay, this is gotcha, okay. Curse of Weakness, I'm not putting that on my bar. Drain Life? I will need that. Put that on there somewhere. Health Funnel, put that down here on H. Shadowbolt Corruption, we'll put this on W. I think that's everything. We'll put this over here. Have fear on one. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Spatial Rift. We'll put that right there. And recuperate, we always put right here. Now let's make a few quick keybinds. Let's make these character specific, of course. I make them character specific, but I always make them kind of similar for different types of spells. Quick keybind. Okay, F, Shift F, W. What would I put this on? I think I put this on H, and then we put this on Alt H or something like that. Yep. This will be my primary source of healing, you know, outside of Healthstone. You know, once I get Healthstone, probably won't be using Drain Life a lot. Well, maybe outside of leveling, probably won't use it much. And for dungeons and stuff, once I get to 80 and I'm not doing as much world content, I'll probably make a Maker Destruction or something. Complete the summoning ritual. Okay. Let's go. After I do this, y'all, I think I'm gonna wind this down because I am starting to run out of energy, y'all. It's one of those things. I wish I, you know, had the energy to do more, but like I think Suramar, I think I ran into a wall with Suramar. I think that's part of it. Okay, let's do this. Because Suramar was a fucking brick wall of brick walls, let me tell you. I don't look forward to finishing that, even off stream. I don't. This is the old Shadow Bolt animation. This is like what your hands would look like as you were casting it. And I missed the way the Shadow Bolt spell looked like, because I played a Warlock a little bit, like not too long ago, and they had completely changed how Shadow Bolt looked from Classic. It used to be like a black skull or a purple skull, and it had this really cool sound. It was like, I can't do it, but it had this boom sound and it was really good. God, y'all, the animation, the damn roleplay and cutscene locking is just fucking absurd in Legion. Can I play the game? Like, I think in Legion they forgot they were making a damn Western MMO and they thought that, you know, they're making like a AAA RPG or something. It's like, please stop this mess. Like, let me get to the meat and potatoes, please. I want to use my rotation. I want to go kaboom. You know, I want to... Oh, I'm stuck in a cage. Wow. We gotta wait on roleplay, y'all. Hippity bop, hippity hop. Maybe we can... Oh, he's still going. Let me get a sip of coffee. Whoa, making my head hurt. Okay, enslave the jailer to free yourself. Okay. Well, at least it's neat. At least it's a pretty neat quest, yeah. He says, I obey. You damn right you do. You do what mommy tells you to do. Or else. My little minion. You won't get the head pats. Oh, am I supposed to fight him? A scream from top to pit. Y'all, this is about to make me claw my eyes out. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna finish this at some other point. I have completely and utterly run out of energy, y'all. I cannot carry on. I don't mean to make it sound so dramatic, y'all. I'm just fucking around, but real talk, I'm give out. But I love you guys, and thank you all so very much, everybody that came out and chatted with me, everybody that lurked. Appreciate the raid today. Everybody that'll watch the VOD, thank you all very much. I appreciate your support very much. I'll be live again tomorrow, 10 a.m. thereabouts. I forget what game it'll be, but it'll be something fun, I promise you that. But other than that, I hope y'all have a magnificent, absolutely wondrous rest of your day, and whatever you find yourselves doing. I hope you take joy in it. I really do. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and bye-bye for now.